Hello, it's the Coaster Craze. Sorry for the long absence, but I'm ready to get back into videos with a review from a popular Busch Gardens Tampa Bay coaster, Montu. So let's get started with my first category, statistics, which I'll be giving Montu a 4 out of 5. So as you see these statistics, you'll realize they're very, very nice for an inverted coaster. But overall, they're not great. The length and the inversions are the key factors that make it have a great score for stats, but like it only has a 128-foot drop of the 150-foot height, so if it had a larger drop, it would make it have a faster speed than just 60 miles per hour, and I think if it had a faster speed, it would be a little better, so that's why I'm taking off that point. Next up, I have restraints and smoothness, which I'll be rewarding Montu a perfect 5 out of 5. There's not much to say here, but Montu is butter smooth even after being over 20 years old, and even though the restraints are over the shoulder, they're still pretty good because you don't get a single bit of headbang during the ride. My next category is intensity, and as you can see with this tight little vertical loop, Montu will be getting a perfect 5 out of 5. This is where Montu excels at, and maybe excels a little bit too much, because this coaster is almost too intense. It's fairly fast for the really compactness that it has, 7 very compact and tight inversions that will probably leave you with a little bit of a headache, but will deliver tons of G's. So for theming and scenery, Montu, as you can see here, is located in the Egyptian section, and to get to Montu, you have to go under this amazingly themed Egyptian archway. But that's about it. Like, it's kind of a parking lot coaster, so it's not great with scenery, and it doesn't have any on-ride theming or like really much theming in the station. It's really just, it's next to Cobra's Curse, and you go through the Egyptian arch, so it's only going to get a 2 out of 5 for theming and scenery. Finally, before I reveal my final score, I have layout, and I'll be giving Montu a 4 out of 5. So it's a really solid layout for an inverted coaster, with it being really long and having a good variety of 7 inversions, especially that Batwing, which is just insane. But I'm taking off a point because some of these inversions are just too compact and too intense that they deliver a headache, and that's no fun. For me at least, this is not a ride I could re-ride multiple times in one day, so the layout cannot be perfect. And finally, for the overall score out of 10, I'll be giving Montu a 7.5. So, yeah, it's not as good as the individual categories, but honestly, Montu looks perfect on paper, and I was really excited to ride it, but when I rode it, I found myself just getting off with kind of a headache and being like, yeah, I cannot ride this again for the rest of the day. The inversion just packed too much of a punch, and overall, like, it was a really great layout and it had a great drop, and I loved some of the inversions, but I was just kind of wanting to be over a little quicker, which is not how you should feel on a roller coaster. Overall, it's a very well-made coaster, but it's not like a roller coaster that I would like to ride again and again. Like, roller coasters are for fun, and yeah, there's some inferior roller coasters out there, a lot of inferior coasters, but they're more fun to ride, so I'm only giving Montu a 7.5 out of 10, which is still a pretty good score. Thank you so much for watching my review of Montu at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Sorry for that long absence, but I'm planning on making as many more coaster reviews and rankings and other coaster videos as possible. It's the off season, it's rough. We got about 3.5 more months till the coaster season starts back up. Until then, I'm going to try to just pound out as many videos as possible, so stay tuned for more content coming soon to the Coaster Craze. See ya!